Hey y'all, I have here the Surefire E2D Defender. On the flashlight itself it says E2D Executive Defender. So when I came here to Europe, I've been feeling a little naked without my knives and firearms and all that stuff. Feel kind of defenseless. So I've been kind of looking for ways of protecting myself. And I have read a lot how in night, a bright light can be very confusing, hence why deer run into cars and stuff like that. And I've read it's actually pretty surprising the effect that a bright light shined in somebody's eyes would have. They say it actually gives you several seconds to defend yourself. And this particular flashlight here has these grooves on them, and these are actually really sharp. I mean, obviously not as sharp as a knife. You can touch them lightly without hurting yourself, but you can imagine if you were to jam this in somebody's face or on their skull, that it would hurt pretty bad. It makes a really nice grip. It's lightweight, but it feels really solid. You feel like you could really do some damage on somebody with this thing. For such a small package. You know, this is not the flashlight that cops used to carry around, you know, the big honking things that were, you know, like huge and used as baton. This thing here, I believe it would probably do just as much damage. I think this would probably have more of a cutting effect than the old-fashioned baton flashlight. What I like about this is you can stick this in your pocket. I actually could put it in the same position as I did my carry knife, so that this end here is sticking up, but you can grab it pretty quickly from your pocket. Makes a pretty good weapon. It makes me feel a lot safer. Better than no weapon at all. It might not be as good as a knife, but like I said, it's better than no weapon at all. And the nice thing is, I can carry this on the train from country to country all throughout Europe, and it's not illegal to own a flashlight. So I feel a lot safer with this, and I feel like I'm, you know, with a knife, you never know, going to a different country, you might have some picky knife law, and they take weapons offenses very seriously here in Europe. So but with this, don't have to worry about doing anything illegal. Like I said, it's perfectly legal to own a flashlight. This one here has 60 lumen output, so it's not like one of their high output lights, but it's pretty good. I mean, for a small package, this is one of the ones that takes 2 batteries. So I think, you know, normally like around 60 to 65 lumen is pretty common for Surefire for their 2 battery flashlights. I have another, I forgot what model it is at home. I have another 2 battery flashlight, and I think that one puts out 65 lumen. And then I have one that's a 3 battery flashlight, and that one, I don't remember exactly what it is, but I think it's like 120 or 128 or 125, something like that. So that one's like super bright. This one's nice because it fits just in your hand. So, you know, if you're in a situation where it's, you know, you're feeling kind of tense, a little bit of tension, kind of, you know, hair on the back of your neck standing up, you can hold it in your hand, but yet, you know, it's not obvious that you're holding something in your hand. So I really like it. This one, like all the Surefires, has a xenon lamp, has high energy lithium battery, 10-year shelf life. It's O-ring sealed, so it is waterproof. The lens is metallic vapor coated reflector, so it eliminates spots in the beam. And aerospace grade aluminum with hard anodized finish. So it's got, you know, all the pretty typical specs of a Surefire. One thing I should probably mention here that is different from my other 2 ones. My other one, it has where if you turn the end cap all the way in, it stays on. But if you float it back a little bit, like there's 2 notches normally that will line up. So you got to press the back button and hold it on. And if you let go, the light will turn off. This one actually has click on, click off. I don't know if that's a new feature with some Surefires, or if this was a feature all along just in certain models. Not exactly sure. But I really like that. That's actually one thing about my other flashlight that I don't like, is the fact that you have to hold it on. I like to click on this. That's very nice. So, and as you just saw, you can even back it out a little bit and still have the press on. Nope, I guess you can't. Never mind. Nix that last statement. So anyway, click on, click off. I like it. Nice and bright. It has a kind of a peculiar pattern here. When you shine it on the wall, kind of get this cool little effect. It's one of the first things I noticed. Not sure if I like that or not. I don't know, what kind of effect that would have in illumination. I don't know, kind of a weird effect, but not a big deal, I guess. So anyway, that is the Surefire E2D Defender. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. Semper Fi.